Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today you guys, I am super excited to be sharing with you some last minute Mother's Day gift ideas. And you guys, I asked you all to vote a couple days ago on if you wanted to see this, and the majority of you said yes. So here we are with that today, and without any further talking, let's jump right in. Alright, so jumping into the first DIY, I have here this vase that you can find from Dollar Tree, and I really loved the shape of it, so I picked this one up. But they have a ton of vases to choose from. So now I'm gonna also take this nautical rope from Dollar Tree, and I'm just gonna take my hot glue gun and I am gonna wrap it around this vase, only about a quarter of the way up. I just want the bottom to have the rope, not the entire thing. So I just wanted it to have a little bit of a decorative look and just to make it look nicer. So I decided just to wrap this rope around, but you can definitely wrap the whole entire thing if you wanted. I think it would look really cute as well. So I just take my hot glue gun and I am going around and around. And you see me here, I am almost done, and I'm just going to place some hot glue to finish off the end and just snip it off. And you really want to make sure that when you snip it off, you do add some hot glue like in between the nautical rope, because sometimes it does tend to want to unwind and come apart. So just make sure you put that nice there. And then I have this pack of rub-on transfers that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I really like this pack. It has a lot of nice words. I'm gonna take the one that says love right here, and I am going to just place that to the center of this vase. And you can place it wherever. You can place it towards the top or more towards the bottom, and all you have to do is just place it down and then scratch it with a tool or even your fingernail, and then just peel it right up. And it's just that simple, and it looks really nice, you guys, and really professional looking. And I really love how it's turning out so far. And this is a really great alternative, Dollar Tree's rub-on transfers, because if you don't have a Cricut or something, you can definitely use these. And I use these really often. I love using rub-on transfers for my DIYs. And so now with this vase, as you can see, I'm also adding another rub-on transfer, just a little greenery stem, just to give it a little something around the wording. So just same thing, just scratch it on there and then peel it right up. And that step is completely optional. You don't have to add any greenery around it. I just thought it would look really nice. And so now I have these really beautiful purple flowers that you can find at Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to place them into this vase nice and easy. And I put them in, but I decided that they were a bit too tall for the vase and I wanted them a little bit shorter. So I took them back out and I just clipped the stems a little bit and I just fixed them in there. And that was that. Now I want to take some juice string and I just want to place a little bowl to where the nautical rope is, because I thought that it needed something right there. So I placed that, and I also placed some candies inside of there. And that was a really last minute step. I wasn't sure if I wanted to add those. I just took some candies of my choice and I hot glued them onto a skewer stick, and I just placed those skewer sticks right into the vase around the flowers. And you guys, it looks absolutely beautiful, and I know I would love to get this for Mother's Day. Who doesn't love a bit of sweets and some flowers? But I absolutely love how it turned out, and you have to let me know what you think of this DIY, and I will be showing you in the next one how to place those candies in there. Alright friends, for this next DIY, I have here this really pretty mug that you can get from Dollar Tree. I really love that mug and it is a decent size. And then I also have here something that I cut on my Cricut. It says, Mom, this will be placed onto the mug. I am going to first weed it out, of course, and place it onto the mug. And also before I even place it onto the mug, I'm just gonna wipe it down really good because it was a bit dusty, and of course you would want to wash it before gifting this, but I am just going to wipe it down before I place the wording on there. And once I see that it's nice and wiped, I am just going to take my wording and place it right on the mug, and I tried to center it and get it aligned as straight as possible. And you know me, I am an eyeballer. I just do things as I see it, but you can definitely use something to help you measure. And once that is down in there, I am going to take a couple of things so I can place inside of this mug. And everything that I have here is from Dollar Tree, the chocolates, the skewers, the flowers, so you cannot beat that. And before I actually arrange everything, I just want to show you on the same packet that I used for the first DIY, it has there a little I love mom, and you can use that if you didn't have a Cricut. I just wanted to show you just so you can have that option because I was thinking about using it, but I didn't, and I just opted in for my Cricut. But now I'm just gonna take my stuff and arrange them in here. First, I am gonna put some tissue paper down, and you can see here I did put in some white tissue paper, but you'll see here in just a second that I do switch it out to pink tissue paper just because you can see the wording in front of the mug really better, and I really wanted that to pop off of the paper and really just show through whenever everything is nice and put together, so that as you can see now, it looks really good and I like it better with the pink tissue paper. So now we're just gonna arrange everything in here. I'm gonna first put the flowers, and I did take them off one by one so I can have more control over where it's gonna go. And I am just going to place a little bit of hot glue to each end of the flower and stick them down in there so that way they don't move around too much. And it's a good thing that you have the tissue paper because the hot glue will not touch the mug, it'll touch the paper, and you can just easily pull it out whenever the person is going to use the mug. So then once all of the flowers are nice and put in there, I am going to take these little chocolates and I am going to place them onto these sticks or skewers. All you need to do is just take a little bit of hot glue, place it onto the stick, and then press the candy or chocolate right down onto it. And I did one there prior, but as you can see here, I'm just going to show you a few of them. You just place a little bit of hot glue and then just put the candy right on top and flip it over so that it can dry really well. And that is all there is to it, you guys. Super simple. And now you are able to stick them into wherever you want, and it is a good way to make gift baskets and stuff like that because you can easily stick them in and have them stand up, and you can really see them poking out of everything. So I am gonna also cut down the sticks because obviously we don't want them that tall, and then I am just going to stick them down in between the flowers. And I'm also going to take a little bit of hot glue to each end of the stick so that way those won't move too much as well. And you guys, I am loving how this one is turning out. This one is my favorite from today. I just don't know. I think everything looks really good together, and I'm loving the whites and the golds and that pop of pink. I think it looks really pretty, and any mom would be happy to receive this. So you guys, once you have your candies in there, I'm also gonna take these little heart picks. These are like for food, like if you, let's say, make a charcuterie board, you would place these onto something so people can pick them up. And I'm just going to use these to decorate around and place some hearts in between because why not? I thought it would look cute, and also my daughter thought that it was cute, so I just decided to add them in there. And that is it for this DIY, you guys. And I absolutely love it. I think it turned out so beautiful. And everything is from Dollar Tree. And you cannot beat that, you guys. It looks really high end. And it looks like you put some thought into this. And anyone would love to receive this, you guys. Let me know what you think of this DIY. And if you would give it a try. Alright friends, for the last DIY for today, I have here these little dessert cups that you can get from Dollar Tree. They come 6 in a pack, but I'm only going to use 3. And I'm going to take the first one here and some floral moss that you can also get from Dollar Tree. And I'm going to fill up this dessert cup with this floral moss, but I am going to use hot glue to pack it down. And you'll understand why I want to pack it down, because I don't really want it to move. I want it to stay in place once everything is said and done. So I am going to place hot glue, the moss, hot glue, and the moss until the whole cup is filled. And then once that is done, I am going to take a sola wood flower and I want to hot glue that to the top of the moss as well, because I want to have a little something on top of the moss, like, you know, it's growing a flower or something. But you can definitely use whatever type of flower of your choosing. Dollar Tree has a ton of flowers, of course, so you can use anything that you want. And all you have to do is just use some hot glue and press it right down. And once that's nice and placed, I want to take the other cup and I want to place it on top, just enclosing everything, like if it's in a little container or something like that. And I'm just simply going to hot glue around the edges and then place the other one right on top. And I'm going to quickly wipe off the edges where the hot glue may have seeped out, because I want the edges to be really nice and clean. And you guys, I absolutely love how this is turning out. It is really unique and different, and I just love how it's looking. So I hope you like this one too. It is a little bit different, and I just wanted to do something that was, you know, out of the ordinary and cool looking. So now once you have all of that there, I do want to take some jute string and I want to hot glue it around the edges where the two cups meet, just so we can hide that line and make it look more professional and, you know, more done. So I'm just going to take hot glue and just simply hot glue it all the way around until it is nice and covered. And you guys, please don't do what I am doing here. The hot glue just does not face me anymore, and I always tend to wipe it just with my bare fingers. And I don't know, I'm just so used to it, but I do not recommend you doing that. Please put finger protectors, or if you're used to it too, I guess it is what it is. But you know, I just do that and I do it until it is all the way covered. And then I want to take some of this white ribbon that has a little bit of gold, and I want to make a little bowl for the front of it. I mean, obviously any side could be the front, whichever side looks best to you. Then you would make that the front and just hot glue down the little bowl right there. And now guys, it's really up to you. You can definitely leave it like this because it looks absolutely stunning and I love it. But I do want to do something a little extra, and I'm going to take another one of those cups and I'm going to hot glue it down to the top, the very top there. I'm going to do the same thing, just put hot glue around the edges and then just press it down. And I want this to act like a vase, which is why I'm adding a third cup. So I am just, once that is on there, I'm gonna add in some tissue paper, and I'm also gonna add some more sola wood flowers, and I'm just going to place some skewer sticks inside of the flowers because they don't have any stems on them. I don't know what happened to them, so I'm just going to use these skewers. I'm going to place them in each flower, and then I'm just simply going to place them inside of the tissue paper, again using hot glue on the ends just so they won't move around too much. And once again, you guys, I was very undecisive on the tissue paper color. I did use this white one, but I ended up changing it to black because I don't know, I just thought it looked better and it made the flowers stand out even more. And I just felt like the white tissue paper was making everything blend a little too much together, so I switched it to black, and you will see that soon. But now I'm also adding in some chocolates, and I did the same thing, added them to the sticks and simply placed them down where I thought they looked nice. And you can add whatever else you want to this piece, but I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And this DIY is complete and I absolutely love it. As I said, it's very different looking and I would love to receive this, and I know any mother would. Let me know if you would give this a try, and let me know what you think of this one, guys. Let me know down below in the comments. I would love to hear from you. And you guys stay tuned to the end because I'm going to be showing you the after when I rearranged this DIY, and it looks so much more better. And here is after, you guys, and don't tell me that this does not look way better. I think it looks so much more better with the black paper because, as I said, it just makes those flowers stand out even more. And I did use less of the paper so it won't be so, popping out so much. I wanted the flowers at the top to be, the main focus with what's inside, and I absolutely love it with the black paper. Let me know what you think. Do you think it looks better with the black or with the white? I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. And you guys, that is it for today's video. Here is one last look at all of today's DIYs, and I absolutely love each and every one of them, and I hope you do too. They are super simple and easy and very thoughtful to give. Let me know which one was your favorite from today. And don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, you guys. That really does help out my channel and I truly appreciate it. And also do consider hitting that subscribe button. I would love for you to be a part of my family. And I will see you all on the next one. God bless. Stay safe. Bye.